Dude, what? Bro. Ah, fuck. Who do I blame? Digidoom pa didin din fra fran satatum sadigdadum satatatatatatatata You could blame it all on me. You can blame it all on me. Bro, why does that happen? Very good. I literally don't get bomb clips during a single run today. You didn't get bomb clip in a single run today. When you mess it up, Genesis Coin, what's happening? What is usually that happening? Is it exploding in your face, Anting? You can blame it all on me. I miss a regrab every time. So yeah, that's basically okay. So the two most common ways is, well, ultimately the most common way of filling it is a regrab, and there's two ways of the regrab not working, which is you're too far away from the bomb, so you can't regrab it, or you're grabbing it too late and it's exploding in your face. What I imagine is happening is that you're too far away from the bomb after you throw it, so you can't regrab it. That is the hard part of bomb clip, basically. It's grabbing the bomb, turning with it, and then jumping again and throwing it at the same time, and being close enough to regrab. That's yeah, that's the tough part. And it's a matter of just grinding and practice until you understand it more. You kind of get used to the muscle memory of how much to hold away from the bomb after you throw it to get the right distance away from it to regrab him. And you just build a muscle memory over time of that. Hard to really like say what to do to get better at that, apart from just practicing it a lot to build that muscle memory. Is that green drag Shushi? Hi, babe. What's up, John? New viewer, welcome to the stream. It really is, Genesis. Like, this game, more than a lot of others, it really is just... It's a lot of muscle memory building, which is purely just spending lots of hours in the game. That really is what it is in this game. A lot of that. Baby, you can blame it all on me. I'm playing on N64 right now. Original console. Yeah. Armando, thanks for the sub, babe. Welcome back to the Fridge, bitch. Love you, babe. Me gustas también. Muchísimas gracias. You can blame it all on me. Okay. What makes this game particularly muscle memory intensive in ways that games aren't? Because this game is like... This game has... And because it's 3D too, it makes it so that angles are so important. This game is just angles. And the muscle memory of which angles to hold when, and also like how much to hold certain buttons and your joystick in certain directions. So like knowing how much to hold this direction and then let go so that you're not too far or too close to the bomb or whatever it is, so you can perform the trick. That kind of stuff is just everywhere in this game. How high you want to jump, which means like when you jump in this game, the longer you hold A, kind of like the older 2D Marios as well, the longer you hold A, the higher your jump. And it's very intuitive. So you can hold A about 70% of the time and your jump would be like 70% high. There's like thresholds of jump height in this game. There's like 3 or 4 different heights. So like a lot of times you want to do a double jump where you hold A halfway so the double jump is high but not too high. Like there's all sorts of shit like that everywhere. A very common example of that is the triple jump box jump in HMC, where you jump over the roof on the box. That trick is purely knowing how much to hold A on the double jump and then letting go and then timing the triple jump, which it's really, really hard to get down and understand. That's why I fuck it up a lot, because it's a very hard jump. Stuff like that, like it takes a long time to get good at those things, to build a muscle memory for that. That kind of stuff is everywhere in this game. Very tough. Oh. It's not only about executing inputs, it's about how you execute the inputs too, which makes this game so tough. I was talking with a speedrunner the other day about the importance of notches in Mario speedrun. Yes. Yeah, controllers with notches is of utmost importance in this game. Honestly, another game that's very important for notches is Ocarina of Time, for example. Funny enough. Ocarina of Time relies on notches to perform a lot of the glitches and tricks in the game, actually, funny enough. Even more so than Mario, to be honest. You need like perfect notch angles and OOT to like, with certain pause frames and shit, to be able to perform stuff. Mario is the same way, where you need to have certain good notch angles and understand your angles and your notches to be able to know when you could use notch angles to do certain things. A lot of that is in this game. Some perfect examples. Topless in SSL. The trick to ledge grab the little hole to go to the hand star is a notch angle that you have to like work down. Shit like vanish cap, having a good notch angle is good. It's very important for that stuff. A lot of notch stuff in BBH as well. Everywhere, dude, everywhere. CCM, every stage. That's why when people have controllers that say that, oh, the notch angles are really bad in this controller, I legit can't use it to play Mario. There's a reason why they're saying that. Because it's really important. Especially that's the biggest issue with Horis. People always have with Horis. Horis could have really bad notch angles sometimes, and it's just kind of like GG. Now with this new Hori that came out, called the Fabry, exclamation point Fabry in chat if you want to check it out, which I'm using right now. This is a special Hori with a different board in the controller that is configurable. So there's a program that you can connect it to your computer, and now you can configure your notch angles however you want them. So now this existing, it's changed the game when it comes to Hori from Mario. And it's amazing. So I'm able to set the angles I want on my notches, which is gonna be amazing for Hori. Yeah, and I have it now retro, thanks to Green Dragon. And it's fantastic. One of my copy of Mario 64 is a fake. What? I don't know, they made fake cartridges. Does the fake game lag more than the original? No. If you have a fake cartridge of Mario, but it works just like Mario, I don't think it's a fake cartridge. I think it's real. This game is very laggy, like very. If you don't do lag reduction strats and stuff, the game is very laggy. So maybe you're just not used to it. If you're playing on a notch controller, soft folder is the only one that's not really muscle memory. Soft folder setup, yeah, it's actually a unique star in Mario. It's similar to Carpetless actually, in that they're actually setup stars that just require a set sets of inputs, and it basically makes the setup work every time. Hopefully every time, especially soft folder. Sometimes soft folder doesn't work, but soft folder setup countless is almost 100% consistent, fail proof. And it's just a set of inputs that put you on a certain spot, kind of like a game like OOT again, where it's like do the inputs and it should work every time. And yeah, it's true, that's not really a muscle memory thing. Same with Carpetless. Carpetless is just a set of inputs to get a certain position, and then it's about pausing on the right frames, and that's it. The two tricks in the game that are like purely setup and don't really require muscle memory. The only muscle memory, there's a lot of muscle memory in timing your pauses for Carpetless, for sure. When you get to the point where you could do like 2 pausing and shit, that's like just practicing it for a long time so you can do that. Otherwise, yeah. They make reproduction cards from China? Really? but they work, but they're just like the gameplay is different or something. 'You're the reason why your mother is my daddy and father. .12 fuck, eh, bud? Very good. Crater coin. I have no idea, Steve, to be honest. Can I focus now? The run's going pretty fine, Forehead, with what I've been doing. I don't know about you. But now we have Bomb Shushi. I was about to say, is Snelms here? We're gonna ban him. I meant focus because it's so good. I know what you meant. I'm just fucking with you, Forehead. Just how you fuck with me. I almost did not make that. Thank you, Snells. Did we make the sub goal? Oh, 3 subs away from sub goal. So close, chat. So close, not good enough. I wanna let it on you. Got the star. Can you not focus now? Way ahead of you, bud. I don't stop till you're good enough. Where, oh where, oh where. That up. Very good. And then it's not good enough. Hi, did Zach. I'm good, Bob. How are you? Mario climbs top, casually opens cannons and climbs again and still in first place against the Koopa. It's perfect, isn't it? Beautiful. Good job, leftward facing side tit deniers. You guys ever just leftward facing side tit deny? Holy. Oh! How did I grab those? That was crazy. I take that, dude. Very good, Retro. Very good. $60 hatred. What's up, low? Genuinely. I need that coin, don't I? Oh no. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Is the capture card okay? The sound is pog champing, or sometimes this happens. Yes, Nelms Deep. I was looking at a piece of my VOD or from a clip or whatever, and I saw the capture and the quality of the capture, and I was like, ugh. I know the capture quality isn't great because the setup isn't perfect, but it does look crispy. Crispy's bad, right? Or good? It's good? Oh wait, do you think so? Really? Actually, I looked at it and I was like, I thought it looked kind of bad, but there is an issue that we have that the sound gets all... Sometimes the sound gets delayed or like crunchy sounding, like what Chad is saying. And I have to like quickly deactivate and activate the capture card again to fix it, which is bad for during a run doing that, obviously, because if I PB in a run where the capture card is not visible for even like a second, it won't get verified. I don't think it will. I think there actually might be a time threshold of capture card being like, if I did this, like I deactivated and activated it for like 0.5 seconds, I think that's fine for verification, but I could be wrong. Yeah, so when I do that, it fixes it, but the problem is doing that in a run might mess up the verification thing. But I don't know. Yeah, some people are extra picky than others. It's probably fine for most people. I should look that up. I'm gonna forget, so I need to write it down somewhere. To like go on speedrun.com and read the rules and see like if there's a threshold of time where the capture card could be not visible, or if it's like even for a split second. But for some reason I remember it being like a threshold. Genesis. What? My B button didn't work in any of those 3 times. That's terrifying. Alright, well, the button's working. Confirmed. That was weird. Damn it. Ugh, that was very YOLO. Oh my god. Well, no, the card is fine. The card is fine, Snow. I still way prefer using this because it works. This capture card is going to work for N64 and also any HD capture. So if I'm going to use the Switch or stream anything on the Switch or any other console, it's going to work for that too. That's why I switched, so I can have everything in one. And my last capture card, I had to like unplug it from my computer and replug it in every single day that I went live. This one I don't have to do that, which is great. So
who is this bummer guy?
I still definitely prefer using this capture card. If I could figure out the sound issue and I won't have to worry about it, that'd be great. But otherwise, this is still better. Meg, thanks for the sub. Welcome back to the Twitch, babe. Appreciate you. Also, another huge upside of using this capture card is I don't have to worry about... Please. I don't have to worry about using any splitters or any shit like that anymore, so it's like way less cables I have to worry about. Which is wonderful. One second. Jeez, I've been watching you for literally years and years now. I'm 28 years old, and I was like 18 when I started watching. So basically, you started watching when I started playing almost. Crazy, you're so kind and friendly. I think I love you. Oh my god, Kirky, thanks so much, babe. That's very sweet of you. Thank you for watching me and supporting me for so long. I think I love you too, babe. Yeah, don't worry about chat, Matt. I like chat. I want them to talk. What's the point of streaming unless I have a chatty chat? Or an engaging chat. It's fine though, it's a common misconception. I get that a lot. It's fair to think that the speedrunner wants to just focus and be quiet. But I'm quite the opposite actually. I like a little bit of distraction. And it's more fun as a streamer to have a chat, so. At the end of the day, I'm not only a speedrunner, I'm also a streamer. It's not only about the speedrunning. But with that said, guys, please be quiet. I'm in HMC 100. Jesus. I'm kidding. My angle's weird. Please get in. Eh. That was awkward as hell. Boothin has ideas for me. Boothin coin? Blue coin is mean. Actually, that's not too bad. If it's in that corner, it's actually good. I have an idea how to fix the audio. If you're up to try it sometime, I'm totally down, Boothin. That'll be great. Which he's and I are different. I'm a pure speed runner. I like my chat to be quiet so I can run. This is awkward. Okay. Luckily, nobody joins my stream, so it stays really quiet. Genesis, you're just a ball of sex, you know that? Dude, the random slide kicks, man. I'll never understand how that happens. It's a new thing I'm doing. It's like I'm repressing the Z button barely and don't know how I'm doing that. It's probably just the Hori triggers. The Hori Z button triggers are very awkward. I don't do Toss Me as BLJ, Daniel. I pretty much like I indefinitely dropped it until I get close to like world record pace or PB. If my PB gets to like 135, I would look to pick up Toss Me as BLJ again. Otherwise, I'm just not doing it because all it does is cause me stress and pain and ripping off my shirt, and I don't like it. I'm a pretty active BLJ hater in every sort. I don't like BLJs. I always complain about them. I only do the BLJs necessary to get the run going. Otherwise, I don't like BLJs at all. I don't even do Wilco Clip right now because I don't like BLJs. And they're untrustworthy. Okay. Ah, Wilco Clip, I agree. Do you think it is, Forehead? Would you really think that'll be allowed? Use your neurosurgeon brain, babe. True, just don't get caught. You're so smart, Kratos. That's a good idea. I just do it because I like doing BLJ strats. Yeah. Yeah, that's. I think a lot of people like BLJs, and I'm the opposite. I detest them. I think they're bad because I think mashing is just. It's mashing is stressful and annoying, and BLJs too are just inconsistent. I have no interest. I think it's because I think it's purely because I just don't like inconsistency. Triggers me. And to me, for RTS speedruns, the epitome of RTS speedrunning is doing consistent stuff. Like, it's the whole point. So something that's like inconsistent or hard to understand how to get it to work properly consistently, to me, doing something like that makes no sense. And I just don't like it. And BLJs are kind of like that for me. Hi, Z Flip. How are you? Snell's just losing her mind over forehead, as usual. For Wilco Clip, Wilco Clip is very complicated. There's technically like frame perfect mashing that you can do that makes it work. But like, imagine getting consistent at frame perfect mashing, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy sauce. Some people get very good at it through practicing at a shit ton of muscle memory and whatever. But it's like impossible to really get perfectly consistent at that, you know? If I did 16 star, I would get good. I think opposite, because 16 star is all about BLJing for the most part and being good at that, which I'm not and I don't like, so that's why I'm not really interested in that. Especially 0 and 1 star, like I would just never do those categories because I don't care about the BLJs, and that's all about BLJs. And then SBLJ, which is like the epitome of annoying BLJs, so that. Wow. The triple. That's basically the best backup you could do there. I kind of anticipated I was failing it, so I did the good backup. Thankfully. Yeah, 136. Isn't there one where it's like 147 or some shit? Genesis as well. Well, there's a few options. Or 148 or some shit. I can't be fucked till I do that, or like try to understand how to do that. There was one or 2 days where I sat down with the BLJ ROM and everything, where it shows you the frames practicing Wilco Clip, and I just spent like hours not understanding what the hell I was doing and not actually feeling like I was getting anywhere. And I was just like, this is a waste of time. And I'm a hard ass when it comes to like speedrunning. If I'm practicing, spending my time practicing, trying to learn a strat or something, and I feel like I'm not getting anywhere or I can't actually get consistent at it, I just drop it. I'm just like, fuck this. Which is probably stubborn, because not everything is perfectly like learnable and shit in speedrunning. But I can't. What's up, CJ? The Cano setup. Remind me what that is? The SL long jump. They do retro, yeah. They have a BLJ practice room. All right, heart rate going up. Yep, classic. Always goes up right here. It's almost like a release from all the stress of basement. It's like, oh, but also nerves because of Vanish Cap coming up, and then my heart rate goes up every time. The turtle shell lasts forever once you don't hit any walls or anything. Why did I jump there? Or press Z. Press Z, but on the shell, it breaks the shell. Fucking Vanish Cap, dude. Every time. Not every time, but a lot of times. I went too early, basically. I went a little bit too early. Which actually was happening in practice, so I was... honestly not too surprising, because it was happening in practice. Alright, God. Always have to play catch up, bro. After basement. Always just like, alright, well, I guess we could bring back time. To be fair, the run we got yesterday, which was on PB Pace upstairs, was even further behind after Vanish Cap. So, I mean, this run is fine. It's more than fine. It's just annoying, but it's fine. At least we're still green. Sorry. Might as well say bye to all the Pace Pals. Bye, Pace Pals. Goodbye, 50 viewers. Love you. Just saw the death and they were like, bye. Technically a deathless run, yeah. Vanish Cap is not a real death, right? Lamau. Uh-oh, I'm falling. Bad angle, runs over. Haha. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, you can leave now, Fingy. How doable is that backflip wall kick for noobs for a wall kick to work? It's tough, but only because it requires a shit ton of button inputs all at the same time. It's a lot of confusing button inputs all at once. That's the only thing that makes it really hard. But there's not really like complicated angles or anything happening. It's just a lot of inputs that, again, takes muscle memory. I almost fucking fell off with the penguin. That was terrifying. At this point, Rito, yeah. Most people play on monitor. With a RetroTink or whatever upscaler. I play on monitor. Been playing on monitor since... Snums, do you remember when I switched to monitor? Mid 2023? 2024? About 2 years ago or something. Yeah, she's playing on monitor. Very good. Gotta practice this star, but I got it. Okay, thank God. Send your friend request on Discord. Okay, thank you, Boothin Coin. I use a ViewSonic monitor. And the reason why I used ViewSonic is because the first time I ever played on monitor was in Break the Record 2020. And I was terrified of playing on monitor because I thought, oh, I'd never play on monitor. I play on CRT. The monitor's gonna be laggy. And turns out it was fine because I got a world record at the fucking event. So I was like, damn, okay. And then, so when I switched to monitor, I was like, I want the same monitor I used to break the record. So, which was a ViewSonic. So yeah, I like it a lot. I hate Acer. Is it Acer? No, BenQs. The BenQs. I hate BenQ monitors. For Mario, at least. I can't get used to them. But I saved Precious Timothy in CCM. Come. Is there a view shadow? Haha. Right, because Sonic and Shadow. Oh my god, Smaugcoin! What's up, babe? Wait, this might work. No. Yeah, that was a little bit enthusiastic. Think he's a good for fighting games? What makes them good for fighting games? That's why. So that's what. So when we had PACE events, which was in Xanadu, and Xanadu is the Smash Bros. PG Bootcamp Center. So they had monitors for Smash Bros, which are fighting games. They had every monitor they had was a BenQ. Maybe that's why, because of fighting games. What the fuck? What was that? What does Xanadu mean? Is that a thing? I thought it was a made-up word, not gonna lie. A Pokemon. It does sound like a Pokemon name. I don't know if that's a Pokemon. Ask Z-Flip, he would know. He loves Pokemon. And Snelms. Tall owl looking Pokemon? I don't know. I know Night. Oh, I almost fell. Holy shit. I know Night Owl. FC Barcelona, Real Madrid, Barcelona. I've been a Barca fan ever since I was a kid. Even though I live in Madrid. Is a shopping mall in Madrid called Xanadu? What? No way. I have to look that up. How do I not know that? Metaphor for opulence? Opulence. We own everything. Sorry. That was a drag queen reference. Opulence or idyllic place? Shit, I'm not paying attention. Ronaldinho or Messi? They're both great, to be honest. They're both great. If you had to make me choose between Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi, however, that would be an easy answer. Is that a Luvitar the 4? The 8? Luvitar, I said something really stupid earlier. And I said if you were here, you would have loved that. But you weren't here, and I forgot what I said, so rip. Monster, Red Bull? I don't drink energy drinks, so I don't really care. They're both bad, in my opinion. But I have had a Red Bull, and I've had Monster before. So if I really had to choose one, I think Monster, probably. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember what they taste like. But I do remember drinking the Monster when I was like 19 years old, and I liked it. I knew a guy in high school that got a pacemaker put in when he was 15 because he chugged several Monsters back to back on a dare. Jesus Lord, poor guy. I mean, yeah, that'll do it. You said you would take your asshole off if somebody got 100% cunty. Oh shit, true. Wait, no. No, it was only that guy. Like, there's a guy in chat named Cuntus Maximus. And I said if he got 100% cunty, then I would have ripped off my asshole. But he didn't, so rip. I'm ahead again. That's actually kind of insane. I'm ahead of my PB. And I died in Vanish Gap. At the end event. That's like a 30-second death. Or more, even. This run is actually crazy. Anyway, we still have lots of work to do. Alright, I didn't actually die, you're right. How does one rip off their asshole? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Just eat a lot of Birdie's hot sauce. And rip off itself. I missed the coin. Brother man. Oh, fuck! Okay, this is gonna be bad. Get prepared. Ah! What the fuck's happening? Oh no. Chat, I've missed every single coin in the entire star. Okay. Meltdown. Oh, that's bad. Alright. Alright, that was not good. Fucking go! Don't have time to lose. Oh, okay, yeah. This is bad. Unfortunate. God fucking damn it, man. I hate how 1 star, it goes from amazing, perfect speed run to a complete meltdown in 1 star. I even felt it, to be honest. Like during the star, I just felt like I was shutting down and everything was just being lost and my ability was lost. Which is a problem because that happens sometimes. Where I'm playing well and all of a sudden I start a star and it just, nothing feels right. And then I just fuck up everything and the run is over. It happens a lot. But I guess it was a lack of flow state. I just, you know, I lose flow state and it's just over.